Are you struggling to get currency items? Not too sure what to buy with all your money? Well, besties, I'm here today to tell you all the ins and outs of currency items in dresstoimpress. As a disclaimer, all items mentioned are only relevant as of January 3rd, 2025. All items are subjected to change in the shop, so bear with me, you guys. If you like content like this, guys, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to be part of the Zesty Bestie squad. We're trying to hit 50,000 besties, and I can absolutely use your support. Also, stay tuned to the end of the video where I'll be giving away 2 times money to kickstart your currency journey. Without further ado, besties, let's get into today's video. Alrighty, besties, so the first way to get money is pretty simple. You can purchase money through Robux, you guys. Now, I know you may be thinking it's a silly idea, but for some of you who are rather lazy and don't feel like putting in the effort, buying money is not the worst idea for you guys. They offer 4 different options for you, which is going to be for 49 Robux, you get $100, $500 for 200 Robux, $1,200 for 500 Robux, and lastly, $6,000 for 1,500 Robux. Personally, this option is the least practical option for me personally, but still something I wanted to include in this video for my lazy besties, of course. Alrighty, guys, my next option is something that I highly recommend to anyone who wants to get into currency items, and that is private servers, you guys. A private server for DTI costs 100 Robux a month and is honestly the best bargain for your buck. You can personalize the experience to only include yourself and can farm money a lot quicker than most options. Bonus tip, you guys, if you don't have any Robux for a private server, fear not, you guys. You can always ask one of your friends to use their DTI servers or find one in a Discord server. Once you get access to a private server, you can utilize it to your advantages. I highly suggest using pre-play mode and collecting tickets around the map. You can also go AFK in a corner where you last collected dollars and stay there while you do something else. You can also do regular mode and complete obbies for dollars and find more money in the lobby as well. You can always go in and out of the tabs, back and forth, closing in and out of Robux and keep rejoining to keep getting more money. Pro tip, you guys, if you collect all of the pink dollars, there's a higher chance of getting gold dollars if you leave all the gold dollars on the map. Another option for those of you who may be a little too scared to reach out for private servers is simply joining free play mode in DTI. This allows you to collect money, but also at a more competitive rate. I'd highly suggest staying clear of this, but if you're in a pinch, free play mode servers are also always an easy route to get dollars quick. Just try to avoid sweats with Run Faster because they can definitely take your money a lot quicker. A huge bonus tip, you guys, is if you're looking to make money even quicker, I highly recommend investing in the 2 times money. It's 399 Robux, but it lasts a lifetime and is worth every Robux spent when it comes to collecting dollars. If you're someone who doesn't have a ton of Robux though, stay tuned to the end of this video where I'll be giving away 1 lucky bestie 2 times money for free, you guys. Alrighty, besties, so now that we've covered everything about currency items, let's review every single currency item that is currently available in DTI. I'll be being brutally honest about what to invest your money in and what not to. Alright, guys, so first up is this limited sparkling resolution set. Now, besties, as of today's date, this dress is no longer available, unfortunately, but I figured I'd include it into the series because I have to go over every single currency item as well. This set includes a dress, sleeve, and a necklace. Obviously, everything in the set is sold separately, and that goes for any of the sets mentioned in this video. This whole set totals out to $6,000, and personally, besties, to save out on some money, just purchase the dress, as the sleeves and necklace aren't too worth it, in my opinion. The dress has 4 toggles: default mode for the full fantasy, cutout, which is a little more scandalous look, top, which just showcases the shirt, and skirt that showcases a belly dancer-esque vibe. You can also toggle off the chains, corset, which is honestly my personal recommendation to get rid of the corset, and the glitter. Next, we have the sleeve, which I find not to be super useful, but also gives a little bit of something extra for the look. And lastly, there is a necklace, which I personally find too big, but also, guys, be mindful that there is a letter D in the middle of the necklace, which if you use most of the colors, it's obviously pretty noticeable. I'd say overall, invest in this dress and toggle the corset off for a clean off-shoulder dress look. Next, you guys, we have the well-awaited Madoka set, you guys. They have previously just released this back into the shop, and I'm super excited about this, you guys. Make sure you guys act fast though, because you only have 10 more days to get this full Madoka set. This is probably one of the best sets in the shop at the moment and worth every dollar spent. If you're someone who's previously purchased a set in the shop, you get all the elements for free, including the shirt, sleeves, skirt, shoes, and gloves. The only thing you'd have to purchase is obviously the collar and the hair. However, for my besties who didn't get this prior to that, this set totals out to $12,800. This gives you guys more of an incentive to grind harder for dollars and try a little more to try to get this full set. If you personally want to save on money, I'd highly suggest purchasing the hair, top, skirt, and the shoes. Now, you guys, onto the toggles. The skirt has 3 toggles: default mode, no bow, which removes the bow, and only the bow, which you can only use the bow in the back to layer with other bottoms in the game. Next is the hair, which has 4 toggles, you guys, including backwind, light sidewind, stiff, and only the bangs. The only bangs allows you to layer this with other hairs in the game as well. And you guys, both the bangs and the bows can be removed for a more sophisticated look if that's something more up your alley. Next we have is the top, which you can toggle off the undershirt, which I highly suggest. You can also remove the gem, remove the details, remove the bow, and remove the lace. Next is the glove, which you can remove the gloves completely completely and have just the cuffs, or leave them both on. And lastly, you guys, my favorite part is the shoes, you guys. This is something that a lot of people have been waiting for a very long time. They have 3 different toggles, which includes the default mode, ballet shoes, which they finally have in the game, and it's such worth it. I love the ballet shoes so much, and the classic socks to layer with other shoes in the game. Moving on to our next item, you guys, we have the skull thigh-high boots. These are available for $1,500 and make for a great stand-up piece in your collection. These boots work magic when it comes to enhancing, and even has a toggle for a smaller boot as well. There's also many details that you can adjust the coloring of, which helps completely for a specific character look. Next we have is the acoustic guitar, which is $1,200. Personally, you guys, I think it's not worth investing my money into this. It's cute for like a singer theme or like a 70s vibe, but that's about the extent of it. Overall, for me personally, it's like a 5 out of 10 for me, and I personally wouldn't invest money in this guitar. But if you guys like a guitar and want a little extra piece for it, feel free to go ahead and invest. Our next item is so iconic. It is the Supernova Star Set. This includes a skirt and a corset for $1,500 each, totaling on to $3,000. And honestly, they both include an insane amount of toggles, so I highly recommend this one as well. Skirt has 5 toggles that can help make such customizable pieces for your looks. There's also an option to remove the chains and texture on the boa extension. The corset has 3 toggles and that allow you to remove the corset, keep it with the frilly shoulder pad, or just have the shoulder pad itself. Now you guys, Halloween may be over, but this next set is absolutely worth the money regardless of the season. This witch set has 4 items in it: a skirt for $1,000, sleeves for $500, a corset for $1,200, and a hat for $900. I'd highly suggest getting at least the corset and the skirt. Skipping on the hat and the sleeves is probably best for saving money. This set totals out to $3,600, and it's highly worth the money if you want to just invest in half of it. Totally worth it as well. Which hat aside, you guys, this set is actually really versatile, and although there is no toggles for the set, it has a full gown feature effect. It also makes for such flowy and elegant looks, and the corset, you guys, is very versatile for any kind of look you're looking for. Next up, you guys, is the teddy bear for $1,500. This one is another simple one, yet very effective item in the shop. I'm a little give and take with this one. I'd highly recommend it if you have the money for it, but also not that bad of an idea to just skip out on it as well. This is totally a perfect item for any theme involving sleeping, relaxing, or anything just casual. The next dress is super simple but very versatile for the game. The Coquette dress retails for $900 and is probably one of the best dresses for your bargain. If you're someone who doesn't have a lot of dollars and want to look into investing your first piece, I'd highly recommend getting this Coquette dress. It's a simple yet effective dress because you can use it for a lot of layering, but also leave it as is for a really cute vibe. It even has pattern accessibility, so this one's really cute as well. It kind of gives like a Mrs. Claus kind of vibe, so you can really use it for any kind of season, any kind of theme. Next up, you guys, is the summer ruffle dress and skirt. This dress is such a staple piece to have for layering and has an amazing toggle that turns it into a skirt as well. They're both pattern accessible and are a must-have for investment if you're trying to get into more layering. And being able to layer more makes you more stand out in the crowd and get you more stars and get up to that top model goal that you're trying to achieve. Next up, you guys, is the strawberry dress, and this one is definitely not the cheapest on the list, and for $6,000, I do feel it's not going to be worth your while. While there's a ton of different toggles, this dress personally falls short for me. It does have options to be a skirt only, top only, with no sleeves, sleeveless, just the top, and just the sleeves. There's a ton of versatility, but for some of these elements, like the skirts, are available in the witch set as well for better quality. It's honestly personal preference here, but for me personally, this one is a pass. If you're someone who's trying to complete the collection, then I'd highly recommend waiting for this one at the end of your collection. On a more simpler note, you guys, our next piece is the huge ruffle skirt. This is another really important layering piece in the game and retails for only $1,000, you guys. It's very cute as it is, but the main attraction here is the toggle that it has. When you toggle off the layering, it reveals this gorgeous ruffle skirt that is perfect for skirt layering. This is really good for like Victorian, any kind of like ancient kind of themes. It's just really good for some kind of layering. And for $1,000, it's not really that bad of an investment, so I definitely recommend this one. Okay guys, next up we have is the Coquette T-Shirt, which retails for $800. This one I only bought because I wanted to complete the collection, but it's not worth it at all, unfortunately. It's a little too bulky for me personally, and I find that it's a little hard to layer with. I will say it's more on the affordable side, but I'd hold out on buying it unless you need to finish it as all the shopping pieces collection. But alas, you guys, another pass on my list, unfortunately. This next one is for my K-pop fans out there. We have this gorgeous vintage mini dress set, which is a reference to the iconic outfit from Jenni from Blackpink that she wore on the carpet. This set includes a dress for $4,000, a headband for $200, and a choker for $100. This is one of the sets I highly recommend to new players, and if you're trying to get more serious about Dress Impress, I'd highly recommend getting into the headband and choker for just $300 for the set. Although there is no toggles for this set, it's absolutely worth your money because you have so much layering options, and it's really cute for some simpler themes if you want to just have that simple, clean look. Alright guys, next up we have is the beige dress, which is a reference to the Kim Kardashian dress that she wore on the carpet. This dress is perfect for all my spooky queens out there, and also for those of you who just like a layering piece as well. The only toggle it has is to remove the sparkles, but overall gives such a beautiful layering piece for your outfits. A bonus tip, you guys, you can even make it red to have like a rib cage effect if you're looking for something a little more spookier. Alright guys, and our last dress is the tank dress, which retails for $3,500 and is yet another dress that I personally hold out on buying, unfortunately. While it's a cute dress, it doesn't really provide much to your look. It has 3 toggles, which include the default, which has writing on it, type 2, which is a plain dress, and joy that allows for pattern usage. Overall, this dress is a little bit bulkier for me and a little bit basic as well. It's just not something I'd personally ever use, but I needed to have it to complete the collection of having all the shop items. Alrighty, besties, so now's the time you've all been waiting for. It's giveaway time. If you want to win free 2 times money to help kickstart your shopping journey, all you have to do is make sure you subscribe to my channel and be part of the Zesty Bestie Squad. I will absolutely be checking, by the way, guys. And also make sure to smash that like button and comment down below your username and how many stars you currently have. I will be picking winners in 1 week, so be sure to enter as quickly as possible. And with that, besties, thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to join our Roblox group linked in the description. We're almost at 2,000 members in there, so I'd highly appreciate it if you join. It also helps notify you about any upcoming projects and keeps you guys in the loop about maybe some potential merch that is going to be happening. Also, don't forget to turn on post notifications so you never miss a new video, and make sure to tell all your besties to become a Zesty Bestie today. I'll see you besties in my next video. Bye, guys!